and welcome to this Zwift Run live stream. My name is Stephen. I'm a Zwift ambassador, a community run leader and your host today. There's a countdown clock up there showing how long to go before the start of the main event, so you've probably got time to tidy the kitchen, take the trash out and grab yourself a drink before we get going. If you've never seen Zwift before, it's an online game where athletes from all over the world train, compete against and socialise with each other live and in real time. All you need to take part is a foot pod, an internet connection, access to a treadmill and a device on which to run the Zwift app. You can use a computer, an iPad, an iPhone, a high-end Android device. Zwift even works on Apple TV. If you have a smart treadmill, you don't even need a foot pod, as your treadmill will send your speed direct to Zwift. Once you've logged in and made sure your equipment is connected, you can join others live for structured group workouts or social runs. You could do a solo workout or take part in one of the many in-game challenges. You could also pit yourself against people from all over the world in a race. There are various Zwift worlds. Some are based on existing places like London, New York, Innsbruck, Richmond, Virginia and Harrogate in the UK. But the biggest world is the fictional Watopia, where you can run in glass tunnels underwater, through the middle of a volcano, in a jungle, up to the top of a snow-capped mountain and on country trails. Watopia is where the Zwift developers let their imagination fly. Like any computer game, the more you run, the higher up the levels you climb and the more virtual goodies you require. If you're a regular treadmill runner, Zwift is going to transform your training. If you're a hater, Zwift is going to change the way you think about indoor running. Before we go any further, if you're watching on YouTube, please click that subscribe button and the bell icon so you're notified every time we go live on this channel. If you're watching on Facebook, please click the like button on the Film My Run page. Film My Run is also my other YouTube channel where I post real world runs, so if you're interested in marathons, ultra running, 10Ks or triathlons, you'll find product reviews, interviews and races over on that channel. I've been running all my life. I started running long distance races in 2011 when I ran my first half marathon, and that was followed a year later by my first marathon in Paris. I've run the Paris Marathon every year since and have now run well over 100 marathons and ultras. I started using Zwift at the beginning of 2015 when indoor cycling and smart trainers really took off. In the early days, I held the long distance record for cycling of 500 kilometres on Zwift for about 48 hours. And when running started in 2016, I was the first person to run a marathon on Zwift. So if you have any questions about Zwift, if I don't know the answer, I probably know somebody who does. Okay, so now you can go and take the trash out and get that drink. And make sure you keep an eye on that countdown and be back in time for the start proper. Well, go on then, don't just sit there gawping at me. Basically, this message is going to go around in a loop again and again until the start of the run, so you may as well go and do something constructive in the meantime. Hello and welcome to this Zwift Run live stream. My name is Stephen. I'm a Zwift ambassador, a community run leader and your host today. There's a countdown clock up there showing how long to go before the start of the main event, so you've probably got time to tidy the kitchen, take the trash out and grab yourself a drink before we get going. If you've never seen Zwift before, it's an online game where athletes from all over the world train, compete against and socialise with each other live and in real time. All you need to take part is a foot pod, an internet connection, access to a treadmill and a device on which to run the Zwift app. You can use a computer, an iPad, an iPhone, a high-end Android device. Zwift even works on Apple TV. If you have a smart treadmill, you don't even need a foot pod, as your treadmill will send your speed direct to Zwift. Once you've logged in and made sure your equipment is connected, you can join others live for structured group workouts or social runs. You could do a solo workout or take part in one of the many in-game challenges. You could also pit yourself against people from all over the world in a race. There are various Zwift worlds. Some are based on existing places like London, New York, Innsbruck, Richmond, Virginia and Harrogate in the UK. But the biggest world is the fictional Watopia, where you can run in glass tunnels underwater, through the middle of a volcano, in a jungle, up to the top of a snow-capped mountain and on country trails. Watopia is where the Zwift developers let their imagination fly. Like any computer game, the more you run, the higher up the levels you climb and the more virtual goodies you require. If you're a regular treadmill runner, Zwift is going to transform your training. If you're a hater, Zwift is going to change the way you think about indoor running. Before we go any further, if you're watching on YouTube, please click that subscribe button and the bell icon so you're notified every time we go live on this channel. If you're watching on Facebook, please click the like button on the Film My Run page. Film My Run is also my other YouTube channel where I post real world runs, so if you're interested in marathons, ultra running, 10Ks or triathlons, you'll find product reviews, interviews and races over on that channel. I've been running all my life. I started running long distance races in 2011 when I ran my first half marathon, and that was followed a year later by my first marathon in Paris. I've run the Paris Marathon every year since and have now run well over 100 marathons and ultras. I started using Zwift at the beginning of 2015 when indoor cycling and smart trainers really took off. In the early days, I held the long distance record for cycling of 500 kilometres on Zwift for about 48 hours. And when running started in 2016, I was the first person to run a marathon on Zwift. So if you have any questions about Zwift, if I don't know the answer, I probably know somebody who does. Okay, so now you can go and take the trash out and get that drink. And make sure you keep an eye on that countdown and be back in time for the start proper. Well, go on then, don't just sit there gawping at me. Basically, this message is going to go around in a loop again and again until the start of the run, so you may as well go and do something constructive in the meantime. Hello and welcome to this Zwift Run live stream. My name is Stephen. I'm a Zwift ambassador, a community run leader and your host today. There's a countdown clock up there showing how long to go before the start of the main event, so you've probably got time to tidy the kitchen, take the trash out and grab yourself a drink before we get going. If you've never seen Zwift before, it's an online game where athletes from all over the world train, compete against and socialise with each other live and in real time. All you need to take part is a foot pod, an internet connection, access to a treadmill and a device on which to run the Zwift app. You can use a computer, an iPad, an iPhone, a high-end Android device. Zwift even works on Apple TV. If you have a smart treadmill, you don't even need a foot pod, as your treadmill will send your speed direct to Zwift. Once you've logged in and made sure your equipment is connected, you can join others live for structured group workouts or social runs. You could do a solo workout or take part in one of the many in-game challenges. You could also pit yourself against people from all over the world in a race. There are various Zwift worlds. Some are based on existing places like London, New York, Innsbruck, Richmond, Virginia and Harrogate in the UK. But the biggest world is the fictional Watopia, where you can run in glass tunnels underwater, through the middle of a volcano, in a jungle, up to the top of a snow-capped mountain and on country trails. Watopia is where the Zwift developers let their imagination fly. Like any computer game, the more you run, the higher up the levels you climb and the more virtual goodies you require. If you're a regular treadmill runner, Zwift is going to transform your training. If you're a hater, Zwift is going to change the way you think about indoor running. Before we go any further, if you're watching on YouTube, please click that subscribe button and the bell icon so you're notified every time we go live on this channel. If you're watching on Facebook, please click the like button on the Film My Run page. Film My Run is also my other YouTube channel where I post real world runs, so if you're interested in marathons, ultra running, 10Ks or triathlons, you'll find product reviews, interviews and races over on that channel. I've been running all my life. I started running long distance races in 2011 when I ran my first half marathon, and that was followed a year later by my first marathon in Paris. I've run the Paris Marathon every year since and have now run well over 100 marathons and ultras. I started using Zwift at the beginning of 2015 when indoor cycling and smart trainers really took off. In the early days, I held the long distance record for cycling of 500 kilometres on Zwift for about 48 hours. And when running started in 2016, I was the first person to run a marathon on Zwift. So if you have any questions about Zwift, if I don't know the answer, I probably know somebody who does. Okay, so now you can go and take the trash out and get that drink. And make sure you keep an eye on that countdown and be back in time for the start proper. Well, go on then, don't just sit there gawping at me. Basically, this message is going to go around in a loop again and again until the start of the run, so you may as well go and do something constructive in the meantime. Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. This is Film My Run on Zwift. My name is Stephen Cousins and we are broadcasting live on Facebook and on YouTube. While we're getting everything ready, it would be absolutely awesome if you could go and subscribe to the Film My Run YouTube channel and also the Zwift Live YouTube channel. You can also find us on Facebook at facebook.com/filmmyrun and also Twitter at filmmyrun, and the website is www.filmmyrun.com. It's very nearly time, so sit back, relax, don't forget to drop me a ride on and watch me do all the hard work. 1, 2. So loud on your phone, I can't hear a thing. Ah. So, I hope everyone's alright. Sorry about that. Microphone is now working. Hello, Clive Finnemore. Hello, Jason Mitchell. Hello, Paul Cotterill. Hello, Tina Beard. Tina says, I have internet issues, so no ZCA. That's a bit rubbish. Right, look. We're on. Finally, we're on. I need heart rate, don't I, as well? We're running the Zwift. We're running the running channel live. Ha! Oops. Let's see if we can stay with Andy, shall we? So I need to put heart rate on. Carol Rushworth is running with us. Jonathan Moonrun is with us. Camilla Rosa is with us. Neil Melville is there. Wanda Archer, Emily Balshaw, Chris Nolan, Ryan Perring. Ramos is with us. Sarah Jacobson's here. Loads of people. So the person with the yellow beacon above his head is Andy Badley. Now you may know Andy Badley. Well, you will know him if you watch the Running Channel. The Running Channel is a big YouTube channel, and the Running Channel have now got their own. I don't know if it's going to be weekly run on Zwift. So this will be a regular thing now, running with the guys from the Running Channel on a regular basis. Clive Finnemore is up there as well. And there's Andy Badley just coming onto the screen, just under Banksy and Ellen Pym there. We'll just try and catch Andy up a bit. We'll stick with Andy for the run. So Jeff Partridge says good evening. Tina Beard is all alone. Jason Mitchell says hi everyone. So chat should now be working, cameras are on. We're all looking good. Jeff Partridge, what are you tapering for? Says Victoria. Andy Badley is running at 10 kph, so we'll stick with Andy Badley. I do need to get heart rate though, so let's might have to stop momentarily and see if I can get heart rate. So bear with me 2 seconds while we try and do this. Let's see. Search. Oh, it's not going to get it, is it? No, we're going to have to... Oh, come on. No, no heart rate. Damn it. Don't know what Hope 24 is, Jeff. Tell us about Hope 24. I imagine it's a 24-hour run. Is it round a track? Where is it? No. Gosh, it's warm in the shed here. Right, I'll try again with heart rate in a second. And then we'll have to make a dash to try and catch up with the guys up the front there. Let's see if we can get heart rate going on here. Upstairs. Right outside on double yellow lines, unfortunately, is the car. Oh no, come on, heart rate, it's not working, is it? Can't get heart rate, it's not happening. Okay, never mind, we'll just have to do without heart rate today. Speed up and catch the guys up. Okay, Jeff has got a last minute entry into the Hope 24 off-road run near Plymouth, a compensation for missing out on the spine. Right, so I apologise, I've got no heart rate. This is a 45-minute run, I think. So we've got a good bit of time left to go. It's been a mad dash. I've been bringing my son back from university. I was hoping I was going to make it well in time, but there was terrible traffic on the roads, so it's taken me a long time to get back. Right, catching back up to the back of Andy Badley. Andy Badley, if you don't know, is the current record holder for the UK park runs. Some ridiculous time, 14 minutes something. So yeah, that's where we know Andy Badley from. Andy from the running channel. The running channel is his creation on YouTube, so he's responsible for it. But he's also the UK record holder for parkrun, 5k in about 14 minutes. Paul Cottrell says I must be in zone 0. Ian Matthews says I'm sorry I haven't joined for ages. Life got a bit busy. Well, same for me, to be honest. Ian, I've not run on Zwift for about 3 days, 4 days maybe even. So yeah, it's been a while. Summertime is a bit more busy, isn't it? Looks like Salim is with us. Gina just saying hello, Salim. It's a bit annoying that I can't get my heart rate though. Never mind. So anyone got anything they want to ask? Andy. I assume this is going to be a regular thing. Hopefully Andy can hear, Andy is watching chat there and he can see that. Tina says, I hope I get the damn shirt. She says, I'm in and out with the crowd. Are you having some internet problems, Tina? I just need to slow down a bit because Andy is a bit ahead. So we have about 34 minutes left of the run. We've covered nearly 2 kilometres already without even thinking about it. This is the Running Channel Live group run, 45-minute run, led by Andy Badley of the Running Channel. Like I say, I think it's going to be a regular thing. And we do all have Running Channel shirts. So, that's a bit annoying. How come the Running Channel gets shirts? Where's the Film My Run shirts, eh? They waltz in here, get themselves running channel shirts. Where's my shirt? Yeah, Tina has got internet problems. Okay. So 2 kilometers done. We should probably get around 7 or 8 kilometers in by the end of the run. 7 kilometers or so. Thank you for the ride on, whoever that was. Didn't get an answer from Andy Badley there, so I don't know if he's on chat or not. Yeah, exactly. FMR shirts, where are they? Clive Finham, I have asked them, you know. I've asked them. Oh no, it takes ages. We've got loads of other cycling shirts that we need to get in first. The running channel come waltzing in with their 100,000 YouTube subscribers and immediately get running shirts. Yeah, clearly, Carol, I'm obviously not as important. There we are then. We know where we stand, don't we? Know where we stand. Neil's back from his 1 week holiday in Scotland. How was it, Neil? I hope you enjoyed yourself. Thank you for the ride-ons, by the way. Oh yeah, I've got no sound. I've got no music in my headphones. I wonder why that is. Let me just see if I can get some music in my headphones, because it does make me bounce along a bit nicer. Right, Jeff Partridge lays it flat on the line, and he says, let's face it, Stephen, you're not as quick as Andy or as famous. And to that I say, touche. That is clearly the truth. Not as quick, not as famous, nowhere near as many YouTube subscribers. So that's the reason that they have a Zwift running shirt, a virtual running shirt for the running channel, and Film My Run hasn't, despite having been on the Zwift running program app for about 4 years, 5 years even. Never mind. No, we're not going to be bitter about it. We're not going to be bitter. Let's just see if I can get any music on my headphones here. Yeah, music. It says it's there, but it ain't there. Why is it not there? Ah, there it is now. Bit louder now. There we go. I can now hear the music. It's also unjust. Right. Paul Cottrell, though, says you've got more hair, though, Stephen. Do you know what? That is the truth of it, isn't it? And that's what's important. Having more hair is far more important. Okay, apparently Andy is answering questions live on Discord using voice. Just tuned in quickly. Okay. Right, so some people will be on Discord listening to Andy talking. And that is a way that you can communicate on Zwift. If you want to use voice, you can chat on Discord. Neil Messenger says I had fun on the hills, lots of climbing in Scotland. Good for you. Glad you enjoyed that. there is some discord business going on. How many of you are listening in using Discord? So if you're just joining us, hello, welcome along. This is the Running Channel live run, the first of a new series of runs led by the Zwift, led by the Running Channel on YouTube. I would call them a competitor of mine on YouTube, but they're not really, because they have about 16 billion times more subscribers than I do. So they're not really a rival of mine at all. And we all support each other. All the YouTube channels that talk about running support each other. There's not really a lot of rivalry between channels. Well, there might be, but I don't know about it. So yeah, Andy Badley and the team at the Running Channel have set up this series of runs on the Running Channel, on the Zwift platform. And it's nice to have them with us, nice to have them join us, and it can only help Zwift grow, because the more big companies get involved with Zwift running, then the faster it will be broadcast to everyone that Zwift running exists and it's a thing, and it's good to have that, to grow the channel, to grow the platform, make it bigger and better for everyone. Well, thank you, Rich. Ricky says you have much better content on your channel. Well, thank you very much. That's very kind of you to say so. Right, what did Clive Finnemore just say? Is Clive on Discord with Andy? I hope he's bigging me up. He better be saying good things about me if he's on there. Neil Messenger says, I need to start running again. I haven't run for a week. Yeah, get on it, Neil. Come on, what's going on? Get back on it. Neil Melville is there. Ryan Perring is there. Ramos is there. Jackie Ramos. Banksy. Emily Balshaw. Hello, guys. Okay, Jeff Partridge is saying, Clive's talking about rivalry between channels. No, it's all good. We all love each other. We're all friendly. Jeff, are you on the Discord as well? Who's on Discord? Who is using Discord? Are you on Discord and Clive on Discord as well? I'm not listening to any of the Discord chat, so I don't know what's going on, but you can join the Running Live channel's Discord. Right, Paul Deering says it's actually possible to listen to Discord and Facebook simultaneously. Well, it's too late for me to log into it now. Maybe I will next time. Right, well, where are you chatting then? Are you chatting on Is Clive streaming this live as well? Oh, Instagram live. I don't understand all this modern technology. Instagram is for the young kids. Full stop. I can only do live streaming and running at the same time. Instagram is another world as far as I'm concerned. But hello to Andy and the rest of the running channel over on Discord and Instagram. I'll just stick here. Jeff Partridge says, I've only got ears for you, Stephen. Well, quite right too. That's what I should imagine, even though I don't have heart rate today. 21 and a half minutes to go of the running channel, first ever running channel run on Zwift. And we're running through the volcano. And we're keeping pace with Andy Badley, who is the inventor. That's not the right word. What's the word? The person who made the Zwift running channel? How rubbish is that? What sentence is that? What's the word I'm looking for? He's not the inventor of the running channel. Starter of the running channel? Ah, rubbish. I'm no broadcaster. I'm a grumpy old man the rest of the time, says John Hunter. Founder! Thank you, founder! Right, yeah, so Andy Badley, the founder of the running channel on YouTube. Gwyn Williams also said founder. Thank you. How rubbish am I? And also, as I've said earlier, but for those people new, you may not know that Andy Badley is also the record holder in the UK for the fastest parkrun. I assume you've heard of parkrun. If you don't know about parkrun, it's a 5k free event that prior to lockdown was a regular fixture every Saturday morning at 9 o'clock here in the UK. All around the country in different locations there is a parkrun, and it's due hopefully to start up again fairly soon. And in the UK, Andy Badley is the current record holder with a parkrun time of around about 14 minutes. I don't know exactly what it is. Somebody will now go to the parkrun website, scroll to the bottom of the page, and will find Andy's time for parkrun. Carol Rushworth is also saying founder. So thank you to Jeff, Gwyn and Carol for covering up the fact that my first class honours degree in English language has absolutely no bearing on my ability to speak or find any words useful in a sentence at all. Neil says, are you running tomorrow night, Stephen? I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, what day is it tomorrow? Thursday. Probably. What am I doing tomorrow? What do I do on a Thursday normally? I'm running tomorrow morning, so tomorrow morning we have the Film My Run 500. So please... Oh, hang on a minute. Where's Andy Badley gone? Oh, there he is. He is ahead. I'm just a bit behind. Let me catch up. Tomorrow we have the Film My Run 500, 11:35. Thank you to Clive for doing it for us yesterday. So Clive led the Film My Run 500 yesterday. But yeah, I'm back on it tomorrow. John Shaw says it was 13:48. So Andy Badley's time for parkrun, that's 5 kilometres, 13 minutes 48 seconds. So I was only 12 seconds out when I said 14 minutes. It was just the other side of 14 minutes. Jeff Partridge, you're just reminding me that, yeah, parkrun is available in 20 odd other countries around the world. Yeah, it certainly is. And some of them are currently running parkrun as well, whereas in the UK we don't have it at the moment. So I thought we'd lost Andy for a minute, but it's just that I'd fallen behind a little bit. I'm not even going to bring it up, Jeff. I'm not even going to bring it up. 5k is very different to 100 miles, though. Right, so Jeff Partridge is right behind me. Wanda Archer is still there. Emily Balshaw is still there. La Palmer is still there. What? Sorry, not La Palmer, El Palmer. Ellen Pym is just up in front of me as well. Is it Kay Voss? Is that Kevin Voss? Hold on, let me just see. Yeah, Kevin Voss. So Kevin Voss is just up ahead. Who is Palmer? Lauren Palmer. Hello to Lauren Palmer from Brazil. John Hunter says, are we nearly there yet? We have a nice spread of countries represented today. Film My Run 500, Neil, is at 11:35 a.m. tomorrow morning. 11:35 tomorrow. I'm counting it as a 100-miler, Jeff. Yeah, it was actually probably 98.5. We'll give it 98.5 miles. You're welcome, Clive. Right, Clive says, any time for the Film My Run 500. Thank you very much, buddy. And we have about 14 minutes left. Clive says, see you tomorrow for the Film My Run 500, 11:35 UK time. Oh yeah! Scott Banksy says, everybody looking forward to parkrun returning. Yes, we are. Tina Beard says she's ahead of Andy. She keeps popping in. So internet problems means that Tina keeps popping into the run and then disappearing again. It's very hot in here. 13 minutes to go, and it is really steamy hot today. Or humid, should I say. And Neil says he might be back for it, hopefully, for the Film My Run 500. What shall we do tomorrow evening, guys? Question mark. What run should we do tomorrow? Eat. Gina says eat. Gina, you can eat and run, you know. Okay, Salim wants to do the 5k race with Clara and Pete. Okay, that'll be the ZLDR race. That's the Thursday race. So we could do that with Salim. Jeannie says she's not talented enough to eat and run. So we'll do the ZLDR race tomorrow. I'll sign up for that at the end of this. Oh, actually, I could sign up for it now, couldn't I? Let's go and find it. Here we go, look. So, somewhere here, tomorrow evening. And 6 o'clock. There we go, 6:30 tomorrow, ZLDR race. Let's sign up for that. And there we go, save that. So there we are, signed up for tomorrow's ZLDR Thursday race at 6:30 p.m. tomorrow. Okay, I am all signed up for 6:30 p.m. UK time tomorrow. Live and exclusive on the Film My Run channel. That's on YouTube. That's on Facebook, by the way. Film My Run on Facebook. Zwift Run Live on YouTube. If you're interested, you can go and subscribe to that channel. Six kilometres done, 8.5 minutes left to run of the the running channel live 45-minute group run. It is definitely warm in the shed quarters tonight. Oh, thank you, Clive. He's mentioned it on the running channel, Instagram Live. If you want to hear what's going on, by the way, Andy Badley is answering questions on Instagram Live for this run. So if you want to hear somebody who's far faster than me at running, talking about this particular run that we're doing now and about Zwift, then do go and have a listen to Andy talking on the Instagram Live channel for the running channel on Instagram. That was a rather convoluted way of saying that, but I think you know what I'm trying to get at. Apparently it's possible to listen to Facebook and Instagram at the same time. Apparently so. Who'd have thought? We have two ears, one left and one right, so Facebook in the left ear, Instagram live in the right ear, and it's all good. Ryan Perring is right behind me. Hello, Ryan. We've gone through the volcano. We're passing the Italian village with 7 minutes to go of the run. Thank you for everyone who's dropping the ride-ons.
Thanks for giving my dad a ride-on.
I'm nothing if not shameless, Jeff. You know that. You know that. So I've had an entire day in the car. I left the house at 9 o'clock this morning, drove all the way to Bath, to Bath University, where I picked up my 22-year-old son who gets his degree result tomorrow. He's hoping for a 2-1, but it may be a 2-2, but that's absolutely fine. I'd be very proud of him. And he's going on to do his master's degree next year in Brighton. So I collected him from his digs in Bath at lunchtime, and we drove back. We hit a lot of traffic on the way back, and I only just managed to make it for the start of... Well, I didn't make it for the start of this run, did I? Quite. Well, maybe just. I just made it. Yeah, Jeff Partridge is too old for Instagram, as am I. I've tried it, I just can't get into it. It's like Snapchat. It's for the young kids, isn't it? I'm not young, I have to admit. Not young. I might try again sometime, try and get into it again one day, but I'm afraid right now I haven't succeeded in enjoying Instagram. It does seem, I have to say, that if I stay at my pace on here, I do seem to either fall behind or get too far ahead of Andy. I have to keep adjusting my pace to stay with the pack. Jeff Partridge says, has your son studied something more useful than English? Yeah, well, I think so. Sports science. He's going on to do a master's in sports physiology. He's been working with Bath City Football Club. He's done his thesis with Bournemouth Football Club, who apparently are publishing his work, which is pretty good. And he also spent a year with Fulham Football Club, doing the sports science stuff with the youth team there. So he's already got quite a lot of experience actually working with football clubs. So this afternoon on the way home, he was telling me all about his degree, his masters that he's going to do next year, and that people are trying to persuade him to do a doctorate, his PhD, after that. So if he did that, he would be... I don't know any other doctors in my family, so he would be the first doctor I know of in the Cousins family. We're all a bit thick in our family, so we never made it quite that high up the academic ladder. But that's a long way off yet, so we'll just have to see whether he decides to do that or not. But very proud of him, and he'll get his result tomorrow. Anyway, as a result of all that, I made it back just in time for this run this evening. having spent the entire day in the car, I have very much enjoyed this run. Thank you, everyone. So if these running channel live runs are going to be regular, we might have to take another look at Instagram and get in on the chat there. We'll have to see how to do it. We'll have to learn from Clive. Oh, Jacqueline, thank you very much. Thank you so much, Jacqueline. Yeah, cheers, Andy. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Clive. Well done, Wanda Archer, Jackie Ramos, Ryan Perring, Andy Batley, Neil Melville, Carol Rushworth, Jeff Partridge. Well done, all. Salim, well done to you, buddy. Thank you for running with us again. John Hunter, Jacqueline, Neil Messenger, Tina Beard. Well done, everybody. Enjoyed that. 90 seconds to go, and we'll probably get to just about 7.5 kilometers for the run. And Camilla Rosa, hello Camilla, well done to you. I have had no heart rate for the entire run. Full stop. But I wasn't just standing at the side of the treadmill watching it, I promise. Okay, coming to the end. Right, Carol says it would be rude not to finish at 10k. Well, I am going to finish now because I have to go and see my children swimming. So I have to finish and jump off the treadmill and go. Busy life, busy life. So swimming lessons for the young kids. So I'm off as soon as we come to the end of this run. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. Thanks for the chat. And I need to catch up with Clive and find out what the chat was on Instagram. And we've unlocked the running channel shirt. Fantastic, there we go. "45 minutes of running, 7.5 kilometers done. Carol is going to go on to 10k, but we have to stop here. We have stuff to do. Thank you very much, everybody, for all your chat on the chat, Facebook and YouTube. I think we may have had one or two on Twitch as well. And that was the Running Channel Live first group run. So there'll be plenty more of them to come, and we will try and get in on the Instagram live action so we can chat to them as well while we're doing the live stream. Tina Beard is pleased because she got the shirt. She was a bit worried she wouldn't get the shirt because her internet was playing up. But we're all good, we're all good. Right, thank you very much, everybody. I have to go. Take care, and we'll see you tomorrow for the Film My Run. 500 metres of climb tomorrow at 12% grade on your treadmill. A nice hilly climb for you at 11:35 UK time tomorrow morning. Take care, everyone. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.